Question 11. The net monthly profit of a chair manufacturing company is calculated based on the number of chairs sold that month. The maximum number of chairs that can be sold in 1 month is 100. The graph on the right illustrating the function which associates the number of chairs sold with the net profit. A. Determine the rate of change. Okay, rate of change, delta y over delta x. So I'm going to look for my delta y and my delta x. And okay, I've put in 3,000 there. Okay, so this is going to be my delta x, which is how far we move along, right? It's like the run, and the delta y, which is 40, and the delta y, which I've already labeled as 3,000, is the rise, right? And so the delta y over the delta x is the rise over the run. Okay, so it's going to be 3,000 divided by 40, which is 75. All right, but we can also look at this numerically. And I just want to point out, when you're doing, if you're doing delta y over delta x, the delta y is going to be the second value, take away the first value, which is going to be 0, take away negative 3,000. So you got that double negative here. Okay, so 0 take away negative 3,000 is 0 plus 3,000, which is 3,000, just saying. Okay, and 40 take away 0 is 40, so 3,000 divided by 40 is 75, as we already knew. Okay, the initial value, that's the where it crosses the y-axis. It's also called the y-intercept, okay, which is, if this is 0, and that's 1,000, so we're going like up and down by 1,000, so that's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3,000. So the initial value is negative 3,000, and the rule is going to be y equals ax plus b, where a is the rate of change. So y is equal to 75x plus b, the initial value, is negative 3,000. So y is equal to negative 75x minus 3,000. Okay. B, in what interval are the values of the following variables? Okay, so what interval are the values of the independent variables? Okay, so the independent variables, we start at the smallest number you can have of the chairs, in this case, is 0, right? What's the maximum number of chairs that you can sell? And they tell you the maximum number of chairs is 100. So we can sell 0 chairs or 100, up to between 0 and 100, including 0 and including 100. Okay, for the dependent value is how much money can you make. Okay, if you sell 0 chairs, you'll lose $3,000. Okay, and if you sell 40 chairs, you make $0. All right, but if you end up selling 100 chairs, you end up making whatever that value is. Okay, and well, we have to figure out what that value is. So we're going to do 75 times 100, which is 7,500. Take away 3,000, which is 4,050. Sorry, 4,500. Okay. All right, so then, in what interval must the number of chairs be for the net profit to be positive? All right, so this is the net profit being positive, right? So if you're selling 40 chairs, it's 0. Any more than 40 chairs sold, you're making a positive profit, right? Now we can consider 0 positive. Okay, 0 is both positive and negative, so I'm going to include the 0 on that one. Okay, so when the number of chairs is 40 or greater, which is 40 to 100, it's positive. When's it negative? Okay, less than 40, right? But also including 40, because remember 0 is both positive and negative. So from 0 chairs to 40 chairs, you're going to lose money. Okay. D, does the company's profit increase or decrease as the number of chairs sold increases? Okay, so the profit is going up as the chairs go up. Okay, so the profit increases with the chairs. The company's profit increases as the number of chairs sold increases. E, how many chairs must be sold for the profit to be 0? We already figured that one out, like way back here. Okay, if the company sells 40 chairs, they've made no profit. Okay, they've broken even. That's a break-even point. Okay, so 40 chairs. For what number of chairs sold is the company's profit $600? So we're going to take our equation and just solve for when y is 600. So 600 is equal to 75x minus 3,000. Subtract, add 3,000 to both sides, so 3,600 is equal to 75x. Divide both sides by 75, and that gives you 48. Okay, so for 48 chairs, you make a profit of $600. For $1,650, so I'm going to replace the y with 1,650 is equal to 75x minus 3,000. Add 3,000 to both sides, so 4,650 is equal to 75x. Divide both sides by 75, and you have 62. Yay! Okay, for 62 chairs, a huge profit of $1,650 is made. And that is it for question 11F. Have a good, well, question 11 in total. Have a good day.